Well, hello everyone, and welcome to a special surprise reaction video. I got pretty excited about this last week. There was a person that hit me up on Twitter. He's like, "Hey man, like your videos, blah blah blah. I'd appreciate it if you listened to this." That was it. Not a request for a reaction, not a paid promotion, nothing like that. He's like, "Hey, just check this out. Me and some guys put this together, and we really believe in it. Would love it if you'd listen to it." I was like, okay, yeah, sure. Didn't really think about it. A couple days went by, and it just so happened that I was doing something where I didn't have music on, which is extremely rare. Extremely rare. There's almost always music playing from my speakers at home. And he had replied, and so I messaged him back, and we were kind of bullshitting a little bit. And I was like, oh, I'll start playing this album because I told him I'd listen to it. And almost right away, I was like, holy shit, this is good. Like, this is good. And I started messaging him back and forth. I'm like, how are you getting any traction on this? Like, this is good. And he's like, well, we're getting a little bit of local play, but that's kind of it. And they're having problems on YouTube with their videos getting botted. I don't know what the hell that means, but actually right now I looked and I couldn't find their videos on YouTube. But when I looked the other night, like their videos had, it's just the audio with the picture of the album, 5 views, 11 views, 14 views, 9 views, like almost literally no one was listening to it in terms of just on YouTube. And I kind of lost my mind. I kind of lost my mind. I love music, obviously. And when a new artist comes around, I feel like it's such an incredible thing to be there right when it happens and hear them for the first time and then watch them get big. There's a band from Bakersfield called Korn, kind of a heavy metal band. Well, I don't know. People will argue if they're metal or not, but whatever. And I still remember the first time they played on the radio, and I was like, holy shit, like these guys are going to blow up big time, and they did. And it was just cool to be there. And so I really wanted to do this. This is not a paid promotion. They didn't ask me to do this. This was strictly all on me because I think it would be so cool if us, can be kind of like the front line of seeing this Richie Russo guy blow up. Because I kind of think he will. Now, in terms of a reaction, I got through, I don't remember how far I got. So I was messaging him on Twitter, so I wasn't really paying attention. I didn't have the lyrics, and I was even going online trying to find the lyrics, and I couldn't find the lyrics. And my wife kept trying to talk to me. Oh my God, talking to me, right? So I never really got to like sit and listen. I was hearing it. I was hearing the beats. I was hearing his flow. I was like, holy shit, this is good. But then that was it. And then I stopped. I was like, okay. Once I decided, hey, I want to do this. I want to do a video on this album. I stopped listening to it. I haven't touched it. So it's probably been a week, maybe 10 days, something like that, since I first heard the opening tracks. And so here we are. Here we are. Initially, I was thinking, oh, I'll shift my album reaction schedule and like bump someone out and put this in. But then, no. I didn't want to cause a riot. So it just happens to work out. I've got this Monday off because of Martin Luther King. And I've got a window. So let's do it. So here we go. The album is called Make Believe. The artist is Richie Russo. This is what it looks like on Twitter. I'm sorry, on Spotify. Last I checked on YouTube, the videos are down. They're not there anymore. There are no play stats at all here. I don't know. I assume a lot of you use your phones for this, but like if you look at Jay-Z, Reasonable Doubt, you can see the play stats. You can see millions of listens here. In my opinion, or in my experience, when you see something that has no play stats, then it's not getting played at all. Like even Lustmord, which doesn't get listened to that much. Well, he's got a couple 100,000. Anyway, I'm getting way sidetracked. So this just came out a couple weeks ago. Here we go. Let's get into it. So they emailed me the lyrics because I told them, you got to get me the lyrics. I want to be able to listen to the lyrics. And yeah, so here we go. Kind of first time listen. Richie Russo, Make Believe. I think you guys will probably think this is kind of like pop, rap, maybe. I don't know. I don't really remember. So instead of talking about it, let's just get into it. Track 1 is called Close Your Eyes. I am kind of feeling a little under the weather too, so I might be coughing to the side a bit.
But you never choke, even when your throat hanging from a great tree. Hope that you never spoke to the devil, nope, waiting to go break free. Why do you not comply? Did you wanna die? Now they call you crazy. Fine, you don't seem to mind, don't believe the signs, praying for the main piece. Fate written on a page, no, you cannot change what is coming, wait, see. Hate when they can relate, full of all the fakes playing on the mainstreams. Takes just a little faith, wanna play it safe, rock about a baby. Hey, get up out the way, let them get a taste, qualify to maybe, make it sing. Took a one-way train, if you know
like that change up there.
Play games with a whole lot of screams, you wonderful.
And the beat picks up.
A whole lot of drains, got a whole lot of weight, plus a whole lot of things that don't seem like a team when they don't got the keys. Fake frauds and the scams, no, I don't gotta please, but they applaud for the fans, no, they don't gotta leave. It's a feast, and ain't no way this could have cost. The way they keep it coming, I can never turn it off. You wonder why you running, gunning not to get involved. Ain't no pun and punish, pun intended, ain't no fun and soft. Just read between the lines, you might find the latest car, and keep me in your mind every time you play this song. Yes, I needed to remind anyone who did me wrong that it's fine, cause I'm shining, but you don't even talk after all. But you never choke, even when your throat.
I'm now remembering. It's just super catchy. It's super catchy to me. I don't know if I'm being a little biased. I don't know if I'm caught up in the idea of, oh, a new artist and all this shit, but it's super catchy. I really like this guy's flow. Like, it's interesting to listen to this now after having done Mad Villainy, because Mad Villainy, I'm going to get into that, my additional thoughts here in a couple of days, but Mad Villainy, man, a mechanic of rap has been unlocked because I was never aware of the technical aspects that were happening within the lyrics and all these beats and bars and all this other stuff. I heard the terms, but I never really understood them. So I don't know where this guy qualifies in terms of that ability, just because I don't understand it well enough yet. But I like the pace, pretty fast. But also, you can understand it. You can hear what he's saying, and I like that too. Sometimes I get a little upset with either genre, either rap or with rock, when I can't understand what you're saying because I get so focused on the lyrics and trying to understand the lyrics, I don't hear anything else. Ain't no pun in punishment. Well, I can't even say it. Ain't no pun in punish pun intended. I can't even do it. So I don't know how that guy, he fucking blows right through this shit. I can't even read it. You wonder why you're running, gunning, not to get involved. Ain't no pun in punish. Pun intended, ain't no fun and soft. Just read between the lines, you might find the latest call. I was glancing over the lyrics the other day. Or yesterday, I think, when they got them to me. Anyway, all right, let's keep going.
From a great tree, hope that you never spoke to the devil, nope, waiting to go break free. Why do you not comply? Did you wanna die? Now they call you crazy. Fine, you don't seem to mind, don't believe the signs, praying for the main piece. Fate written on a page, no, you cannot change what is coming, wait, see. Hate when they can relate,
it's super
full of all the
catchy.
fakes playing on the mainstreams. Takes just a little faith, wanna play it safe, rock about a baby. Hey, get up out the way, let them get a taste, qualify to maybe. Getting high. Working OT now, cause I'm feeling the vibe to get a trophy.
And I like how the beat changes up for the verse.
Did he really survive? No surprise, the wings fly when you put in the time, it's a grind. Don't sink vibe when you couldn't prescribe the supply. The brink lies when you wouldn't comply, don't defy. The chink side in the wooden facade. I'ma be the king, you can tell it by the tracks. Forget about the things that been trying to send me back. And when I hear the ringing from the bringing, I just laugh, cause they never care to ask. Now I'm all across the map. It's funny how I wanted everything I never had. It's sunny now I'm ballin', place it all within my grasp. I got myself a stash, now these people wanna act like they've been there from the start of and a part of what I crack. But it's cool. Lostmi, C-L-O-S-E-M-I, blind, D-O-N-T-B, so kind. Why people envy me? I'm sideline. You so L-O-U-D, we love it. T-O-P-O-U-C, nothing. We don't G-O-T to be munching. We don't C-O-P with substance. I mean, damn, like we knew this would escalate. We got a plan, but the message is next.
I want to go back. There's a line up here I kind of like. It's funny how I wanted everything I never had. It's sunny now I'm ballin', place it all within my grasp. I got myself a stash. Now these people want to act like they've been here from the start and a part of what I've cracked. I like that. I always like it when there's a throwback to the struggle to get there and how people wouldn't help. And then all of a sudden when they cross the line and they're starting to make it, oh, hey, remember me? No. The only thing I remember from you is you not helping that much. All right, let's keep going.
Face. I saw the chance, but I couldn't resuscitate. Froze up, hold up, giving them less to hate. Showed up sober, let me correct mistakes. Never over till I'm the best in place. They claiming so much, let me investigate. I don't give the throne up, homie, I'm blessed to say. But you never choke, even when your throat hanging from a great tree. Hope that you never spoke to the devil, nope, waiting to go break free. Why do you not comply? Did you wanna die? Now they call you crazy. Fine, you don't seem to mind, don't believe the signs, praying for the main piece. Fate written on a page, no, you cannot change what is coming, wait, see. Hate when they can relate, full of all the fakes playing on the mainstreams. Takes just a little faith, wanna play it safe, rock about a baby. Hey, get up out the way, let them get a taste, qualify to maybe, make it sing.
The vocals and the sound, it kind of reminds me of Cage the Elephant just a little bit. And I don't know if you guys know who Cage the Elephant is, but they're a rock band. There's just like this element. I can't really put my finger on it. And I'm not a huge Cage the Elephant fan. I don't listen to them a lot. I think I've listened to one of their albums a couple times, so I don't know their stuff very well. But there's just this, I don't know, parallel.
Mr. Richvalsky, could you please read paragraph 3 for the class? Mr. Richvalsky.
Alright, rolling into track 2 is called Hungry Hiphop.
Hungry, hungry, hungry hippos. I start to wonder how my brain would even begin to think of this concept. I think I must be dreaming. I must be dreaming. Yeah. I think I must be dreaming. I must be dreaming. Yeah. Rainbow colored trees match the skyline, so beautiful and red and bluish yellow highlights filled the horizon. She was standing right beside me, her face was glowing, and she leaned in and kissed my cheek. Is this real life or is this my dream? How can I fly when I never want? How can I die when I never got it? I think I must be dreaming. I must be dreaming. Yeah. I think I must be dreaming. I must be dreaming. Yeah.
Interesting track in terms of the lyrics. I like how simple the beats are. Well, I shouldn't say simple, just easy, I guess. Maybe minimal is a better word. This is the lyrics here are interesting. You're talking about the skyline and the trees, and she was standing beside me. Her face was glowing. Then she leaned in to kiss my cheek. Is this real life or is this a dream? And it talks about flying or dying, and I must be dreaming. But then by myself, I'm best when I'm by myself. So I wonder what's happening there. I wonder if there's this conflict between being by himself versus being happy with this girl. I don't know. All right, let's move on. Track 3 is called Get Down. It's super chill. It's super chill, man.
Attention parents of America. Each and every day it is becoming more evident that marijuana use is destroying the brains of our youth. Destroying the brains of our youth.
nights just to get by, but I can't lie, I'm getting so tired of the same shifts, been on the same grind, but at the same time I'm wasting my life. It's getting old, if truth's to be told now. I'm on hold, abuse to my soul. How could I know what's soon to be sold? And chained to my vows, I'm losing control. Get my ass on the move, shoot my shot, I might land on the moon. Take a chance, I'll be damned if I don't. 6 years old, writing my plans on the wall. Fantasizing about the life, new girls and parties all the time. 3-floor mansions, we dancing every night. Take a step outside, get a glance of all the lies, but we still ain't fine to supply to the high. But I stay the course, try to stay on topic. They told me I'll be poor if I drop out of college. Nonsense, cause now they coming to me for knowledge. Acknowledge the reason they can make it a deposit, cause college will leave you nothing left in your wallet. I promise that I won't be upset with my progress and polish my craft that I'm mastering lawless. And if it goes bad, I'll be glad I was honest. Working.
I like this verse here, this line about college will leave you nothing left in your wallet. And then this cool little kind of spin, I'll polish my craft that I'm mastering lawless. And so I think that's supposed to be a wordplay on he's not getting a master's degree. Maybe his parents wanted him to get a master's in law. Maybe that was the original intention or something. I don't know. But that's kind of an interesting little twist right here. I like this opening portion too. Working nights just to get by. I can't lie, I'm getting so tired of the same shifts on the same grind. The same time I'm wasting my life. It's getting old. I'm sure there's a lot of people that can connect with that. Tired of working the same shifts, the same grind, wasting my life. It's getting old. I've been seeing a lot of that lately. And I think it's fair. Like, not gonna rant. I'm not gonna rant. We're gonna keep going. But this is super chill, and it's just so easy to listen to. And any of you who are out there who are like heavy hip hop heads are thinking, that's not really quite my thing. That's fair. That's fair. But I don't know, man. I'm listening to the production and stuff, and it just sounds really fucking good. And I think it's put together pretty well. Let's keep rolling. I enjoy this. Like, it's kind of like going from, for me, for rock, it's like going to, I don't know. I was going to try and think of somebody mellow, but then, it's 5:30 in the morning, so let's keep going.
It's just to get by, but I can't lie, I'm getting so tired of the same shifts, been on the same
super
grind,
chill.
But at the same time, I'm wasting my life. It's getting old, if truth's to be told now. I'm on hold, abuse to my soul. How could I know what's soon to be sold? And chained to my vows, I'm losing control. No, I don't go the same road everyone chose. I was born ready, so I know the feeling of my bones is something that I won't just give up on when the low's heavy. I just wanna go express my message, share a part of every lesson learned, give them something to relate when they stressing. This for every kid who feels unheard. Yes, I'ma be the one to go get it. Matured enough, said it, but can it be whole edits? Forget it, I put the debits on hold, I owe credits, but technically I'm debt free. Set the goals, met it, pathetic. If you made it this far just to let it slip through your fingertips, damn it's so upsetting. Swift through the damage, advantage of my genetic flaws, don't need a medic. Aesthetic, let's get poetic. I've been locked in, tied down now. I'm looking at my options, time's out how. Cause wow, that was fast. My future turned to past in a flash. Wishing it went different, but there ain't no turning back. It's a click, then enclosure. Quit when it's over. Slick trends don't stick so quick, then it's over. Big 10, no picks, throw fits, bend composure. Extend full tricks, don't miss them. Exposure is key. Follow these dreams, I might never find peace. No mottos, don't breathe, homie, never mind me. I'm crazy, I don't know what to say. All I know is you lazy, but I've been sold like a slave. But it's okay, cause I'll be golden one day. Yeah, the rest have fun, now let the chosen one play. Oh, yeah, I'll be golden one day. Yeah, the rest have fun, now let the chosen one play. I'm working.
That's a great verse. He's really tearing through. I mean, he's just doing a good job of capturing the amount of work that he's putting in to try and make this dream happen, and I'm assuming it's referencing the album and getting this out there and just being an artist and doing that. Where the hell was it? Oh, someone mentioned to me like, hey, use Control F to find words, which is a great tip, except for the part where I forget what I'm trying to look for. Follow these dreams or I might never find peace. That's it. And this is very true. I've learned this recently with my own channel and enjoying this and wanting to do it, that all these like motivational speakers that you see on YouTube is that they're kind of full of shit. I mean, what they're saying is nice and it is motivating and yeah, but they always fail to say that the reason they got up at fucking 5 a.m. is because they wanted to, because the thing that they're doing is something they really wanted to do. And so it's not really an option of setting my alarm and waking up and forcing myself to get out of bed and, oh, I gotta do. It's not really a matter of motivation. It's almost the opposite. It's like, I can't stay in bed. I can't not do the thing. I'm constantly thinking about the thing. And so it's driving me crazy. And so this line, I might never find peace. It's kind of what it feels like. Like when you're not pursuing that thing that you just really, really, really want to do, you feel you can't rest. Like your mind won't shut up. So I like that line. I imagine he is going through the same thing. I imagine all these guys that are involved with this album are going through the same thing. Like, fuck, man, we just got to do this. We got to do this. We got to do this. And going back to my diss on motivational speakers, they never include that fact of people are just possessed. Like they make it sound like, oh, you're lazy because you won't get up and do this thing. No, it's just you haven't found the thing that hooks you and drags you along like a rabid dog down the street and you can't stop it. You just hold on for fucking dear life, basically. All right, that was a nice rant right there. All right, let's keep going.
It's just to get by, but I can't lie, I'm getting so tired of.
I did want to say one thing. I like how on the chorus here, the beat is very smooth and very enjoyable, but it does kind of have this feeling of, I don't want to say repetitiveness in a negative way, but when you pair it with the lyrics about just this constant grind, and the beat itself doesn't feel grinding or tiring or anything like that, but it has this like light feel of life is slipping away. Like it's just kind of one day at a time, it's ticking away, it's ticking away, it's ticking away, and then before you realize it, it's gone.
The same shift's been on the same grind, but at the same time I'm wasting my life. It's getting old, the truth's to be told now. I'm on hold, abuse to my soul. How could I know what's soon to be sold and chained to my vows? I'm losing control. No, I don't go the same road everyone chose. I was born
like this
ready,
hesitation
so I know the feeling in my bones is something that I won't just give up on when the low's heavy. I just wanna go express my message, share a part of every lesson learned. Give them something to relate when they're stressing. This for every kid who feels unheard.
I think it's pretty damn good, You're not gonna thrash to this or headbang to it, but holy shit, is it easy to listen to, man? Easy to listen to. Okay, rolling to track 4, which is called Ignorance. Just 1 second.
The number you have dialed is not available at...
God damn it, Chief. The fucking 4th time in 2 weeks, man. Show up to fucking work for once. You can't just leave us hanging like this. You're so promising. What the fuck, man? What's going on? Just get a grip.
Barely slept 2 hours, hopping out of bed, straight out the door. I skipped the shower, light my cigarette. Next I catch a face that's looking sour. Some lady at this red light so disgusted, started fussing, cussing, screaming that I'm busted. Put my middle fingers up and drive away like it was nothing. Cause a ruckus everywhere I go, I must be up to something. Get to work soon as I punch it. These motherfuckers touching on my waist, these old ladies every day. I'll start punching. If enough's enough, tell me why you never stop bumping into me. Is you a crackhead? You must be off something. Fuck
service restaurant. I know I'm more than just a fry cook. Why should I say when there's so much more that I could do with my life rather than be working 9 to 5? Should I call my boss, tell him that I'm never coming side? Look, it's nothing personal, but personally I need a vertical. Leverage up from here, cause if I stay I'll be unhurtable. Pack my bags and dip, come back one day with a convertible. Tell my boss to suck my dick, sorry for the verbal harassment. Thinking back I should've went to class then. Now I spend my days like a slave, but that's the past tense. I'm past them, moving on, pursuing out my passion. Dreams can only come true if you chase them, we can't stash them. Life to live, and still a lot to learn. I soak my past in gas, light a match and watch it burn. The sheep are running through the streets, no one stops the herd. But why would they if no one locked the gate to stop it first? Hoping for the best, close my eyes and...
This is a great verse. I assume we're dropping into the chorus here. The lyrics aren't broken up to specify that, but that's fine. I really like this verse. You can tell this guy has been grinding. You can tell. He's getting a phone call from work. Hey man, fucking show up. You haven't been showing up, probably because he's pursuing his stupid music career, you know? What an idiot. And he already dropped out of school. He's just giving up on his future. He's working at a fucking fry cook. People are bumping into him. He hates it. He hates his commute to work. Oh, God. I need to leverage up from here because if I stay, I'll be unheardable. If he stays at his job, he'll never get his voice out. No one will ever hear him. Pack my bags and dip. Come back one day with a convertible. Tell my boss to suck my dick. Sorry for the verbal. Oh, man. Thinking back, I should have went to class. Now I spend my days like a slave, but that's the past. I'm passive, moving on, pursuing out my passion. Dreams can only come true if you chase them. If we can't stash them. And then I like this. I soak my past in gas, light a match, then watch it burn. So just fuck it. The past is over. Let it burn. Keep moving forward. I agree with that. Absolutely. The sheep are running through the streets. No one stops the herd. That's a great line too, man. And because I can only imagine this guy, his mindset is so obsessed on, I gotta make it. I gotta get out of this fucking grind. I gotta get out of these night shifts. I gotta get out of this. I gotta get into what I want to do, which is music. And when you're in that mindset, it becomes so focused on everything that you're doing that when you look around at everybody else who's not doing it, who's just locked into the grind, you're just like, holy shit, all these people around me, they have like no goal, no passion, no nothing, whatever. So they're sheep running through the streets. All right, let's keep going.
Right up with my head laid down to rest, I'll be more than a success. Yeah, the money's on my mind, but I want more than just a check. I'm complex, and the time I've got is short, that's why I'm stressed. I'll confess, my respect for people showing none is lost. Like, why the fuck should I submit? Cause bitch, you ain't my boss. I got flaws, and I know one day they'll come back at a cost. Had to pause and reflect the bad effects my habits brought. Fuck them all, I'm gone with the wind. I'm strong, fit within. These walls whisper sentences, these halls listening. They talk to me, menacing, a plug giving in. But y'all listen, I would never do it. Cause even though it's tough right now, I know that I'll get through this. And even though I'm stuck right now, I know that I'll be cruising. It seems stupid, but the music's why I'm yet to lose it. I dream lucid, but these bruises disappear when I wake up in this dimension. I'm greeted by the tension, clenching my fist, pissed about some shit that I don't mention. Closed off emotion, shut the gate, I keep them fenced in. Cause ain't nobody need to know the reason I'm defensive. But the pains all dismissed, could've changed what it is. Set us up to be depressed and put the blame on the kids. All you haters raise a hand and put your name on the list. Come the day I beat the game, I'm headed straight for your list. And I was sitting at the courts, minding my own business, when some guy knocked on my window, told me roll it down. What is it? I'm not rolling down shit. Listen man, you must be tripping. What's the problem? He said turn the music down, and so I did it. Stuck my thumb up to him just to let him know I got the message. He said don't play me like a fool, but you the one who's stressing, trying to fight again. Homie, did you not just get arrested for the same shit? He said listen buddy, don't you question. I said fuck you.
So there's still a minute left of the music here. I just want to remind everyone, this track is called Ignorance, and so far I'm enjoying this one the most. It was a great track. This whole this whole song is just, it's great because he's just letting it out. He's clearly dealing with a lot of frustration. He's clearly trying to fucking make it. He's clearly sick and tired of kind of everything around him. You know, the police are giving him shit here. This is a great track. Great track. All right, let's let the music play out here. We've got about a minute left on this one. All right, rolling into track 5, which is called For the Night. A little bit of piano here. I like piano. Cool little strum there.
I never took her for a thief. What? She took the keys to my heart, I can't believe her. What? She never took me for a leech. What? Now I'm a fiend, you got something that I need, girl. Never been someone to fall. What? Guess I was wrong, forgot soon as I saw your face. What? You locked the keys up in the vault. What? I've given up for now, but I'll be back someday. I see there's something different, so clear in those eyes, down deep inside. Hard to be without you here, right by my side, mine for the night. Don't go, it's so cold. When you block my phone, I've lost control. To the bottom, rocks it goes. My options fold, can't stop the low. Afraid to...
I'm interested to see where this is going to go, just because, you know, so far this album has been a struggle of more or less making the album. Maybe not necessarily specifically the album, but just making music and trying to make that a path. And he's introduced the idea of, you know, not being in school, hating his job, getting frustrated with people around him, and just society in general, and just being frustrated. And so now we're introducing a relationship strain. So it'll be interesting to see how this kind of plays into the overall theme that's being shared here.
Rocks it goes, my options fold, can't stop the low. Afraid to look at what the damage was. Check over the plan and manage what you've just been handed. Don't let it vanish, cause it always seems to go the moment you take it for granted. I'm holding out my hand, I don't think she could understand it. Not a chance, tell me why you can't. Give me conversation that don't turn into a rant. But she's sick of waiting, so she's slipping off her pants. Can't resist temptation when the devil wanna dance. I'm feeling worthless. She disappeared, so I've been searching. Somehow she swerved in, think I found my purpose. She make me nervous, try to hide behind them curtains. Like how could someone be so motherfucking perfect? Never took her for a thief. What? She took the keys to my heart, I can't believe her. What? She never took me for a leech. What? Now I'm a fiend, you got something that I need, girl. Never been someone to fall. What? Guess I was wrong, forgot soon as I saw your face. What? You locked the keys up in the vault. What? I've given up for now, but I'll be back someday. I see there's something different, so clear in those eyes, down deep inside. Hard to be without you here, right by my side, mine for the night. Don't go, it's so cold. When you block my phone, I've lost control. To the bottom, rocks it goes. My options fold, can't stop the lows.
It's an interesting track. Initially, I thought it was going to be like a straining relationship, a failing relationship, but really it's not a relationship to begin with. There's this line here. I'm holding out my hand. I don't think she can understand it. Not a chance. Tell me why you can't. Give me conversation that don't turn into a rant. But she's sick of waiting, so she's slipping off her pants. I can't resist temptation when the devil wants to dance. I'm feeling worthless. She disappeared, so I've been searching. Somehow she swerved in. I think I found my purpose. She makes me nervous. Tried to hide behind those curtains. Like, how can someone be so motherfucking perfect? So this is an interesting verse right here. Afraid to look at what the damage was. Check over the plan. Manage. It's like, it's almost like it was a one-night stand or something like that. And he wanted more and she just bailed and it's driving him crazy. Or maybe it wasn't quite a one-night stand. Maybe it was a little bit more than that. And it just didn't work and she just cut bait and bailed. And that was it. And so now he's bumming. Interesting. All right. Well, next track is track 6, Eastside Prophet.
Yo, let me get this out real quick. You just let them know something. I like to hike alone, puffing, microphone stuffing, spitting sick flows, sitting low, the hoes love it. Take a rabbit at his soul, rip the rapper off a muffin, packing up her clothes, she an addict, cold suffering, but it's tough as you think it is to leave. I owe nothing, proceeding to believe you needed me, it's so sucking, but enough is got into the point of cold bluffing, cause a ruckus, hooked up on the rush, both buckets. It's a sad thing to see a dreamer so obsessed, ain't a bad thing to be relieved of all the stress, but the rap gang. Believe you'll see that I'm the best sent from God, but the evil keep a piece around my neck. I'm an Eastside Prophet, the peace in town a mess, left with deep fried options. At least I tried stopping, but the beast inside knocking, beating at his chest. At least have the decency to free this peaceless pest. Yeah. Never forget the bottom of debt, I harbor the truth. They've been getting upset when common neglect got harder to chew. The king set off with his head, but instead we brought up a coup. Put the motherfucker on a guillotine and show the city, look at what's new. And the hardest part about a revolution, preventing the same mistakes. We've got to bar them what's been frowned upon and change the fate of every person that's been counting on us, paved the way. The greatness safe to say, we proud of all the change we made. But the same old be the same old to the same goal. When the game holds all the blame and shame been tangled with the pain today, but they know we can't go on the same road. Falling back, no bueno, no halo to remain, so we calling back to lay low. Couldn't manage what you promised. In all this time, you know about the damage, oh let's be honest. It's hard to find a road, but you frantically turned upon us. Panic, look what it brought us. The man in the man we thought you was vanished till it caught up. Yo, the minds left your city, hungry, scared, and weak, but no surprise. Out of 50,000 people, there could be maybe just one soul to lift them out the hole through the cold. They claim he's God sent. The story goes they demand a leader worthy of his people and his vote. So you thought it was kidding, leave him hanging from a rope. You don't stop to the finish, take a loss and bet a low. No debating who's the king, you staring at him, case. Such a sad thing.
I really like this track in terms of everything that's happening with the beat, the flow, but I don't know what it's about. I know it's certainly about something very insightful there, that this song is about something. But it's kind of interesting because he's talking about the rap game a little bit, but then it turns into this other thing about government and king off with his head. So if I feel like he's talking about someone specifically, but I just quite don't know who. And then especially when it gets into like the 50,000 people and the votes and every person that's been counting on us paved the way. The greatness, safe to say, we're proud of all the change we made. But the same old be the same old, to the same goal when the game holds. All the blame and shame's been tangled with the pain today, but they know we can't go down the same road. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it's about. I like it, but I don't know what it's about. Okay, let's keep going.
Dreamer so obsessed, ain't a bad thing to be relieved of all the stress. For the rap gang, believe you'll see that I'm the best sent from God, but the evil keep a piece around my neck. I'm an Eastside Prophet. The piece in town a mess, left with deep fried options. At least I tried stopping, but the beast inside knocking, beating at its chest. At least have the decency to free this peaceless pest.
What the fuck do I think about this Richie Russo kid, man? I don't fuck with him, basically. He doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. He's fucking lost. He's delusional. I mean, he just doesn't have a clue. He thinks he knows what he's talking about with all this fucking music shit. He has no fucking idea what he's doing. He's a fucking...
Hey, yo, is that Richie Russo?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, bro. That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, man, you know, Richie Russo, I hate that kid. That kid's been a problem since the day I met him. You know, always hating, always being a loser, never lining up to what he was going to say he going to do. Richie Russo is a bitch.
Yeah, that's right, Richie Russo. You're a bitch. With the verse, or I'm sorry, the chorus, I have to believe that this is more just a rant against rap itself. And not necessarily rap itself. Like maybe it's a rant against somebody that he was trying to work with or something, and they didn't help him. I don't know. Interesting track. I like the flow a lot. You know, his voice, he's got a nice tone. I like the... Sounds like something my wife would say. Oh, nice tone in his voice. Anyway, all right. Interesting song just because, especially with that little outro there, they're saying he doesn't know shit about music and blah, blah, blah. So again, it's kind of like another brick in the wall in terms of everybody is against him. You know, his job sucks. People think his music sucks. He dropped out of school. Like, it's just, you know, he's not getting much sleep. He's tired of the grind, all this shit. All right, track 7 is called NA. It's only 26 seconds long.
No person, same old mistakes. I sit in bed contemplating what it takes to be great. Like maybe I could fall asleep if I just knew my fate. And maybe I could find some peace if I get out this place. But this brief intermission got me deep in the vision. I've been so indecisive trying to make a decision. I need some type of religion or some new intuition. I cannot break down the walls of this mental division. I call it addiction. Like, will I ever be free?
Track 8 is Last Long.
I've been caught in time, lost in a moment, stop the crimes. This a motherfucker, I'm across the line. Forgot the T's, maybe not got the I's. Everybody claim they've been traumatized. That's false information, faking, making what they call is lies. Two-faced, can't trust when they say shit. I'ma go till I can't take it. I'ma run till my legs breaking. Don't know why they been chasing, face it. Think it's time to quit the games. No choice when the fate hits, just brace it. Think I'm bound to go insane. My day's been waiting, impatient. Not good, I know my fate. You've been here for the longest time. You don't really wanna recognize it. Keep ignoring all the signs. Then you wonder why you feel so lifeless. Up and down, homie, that's what life is. Waiting for the green light, then striking. Writing down my thoughts at nights and energies just keep on spiking. In spite of all my lows, I like it. Hear them voices call it psychic. So high coming down when the night ends. Put my foot to the pedal and the chain move metal like a bike work right. Keep cycling. Not scared, but I find it frightening. Unaware that my mind's enlightened, but it won't last long. I don't know what I've been doing. Maybe I'm too fucked up, staying under the influence. Think I might just love drugs. I don't know what I've been going, but I brought my baggage. Put a duffel bag in the back of a Jag. Don't laugh at my stuff all packed in. Don't brag, so sad, what could happen? Go back from the present to the past tense. Hold that little thought that you had then. Let it slip, oh shit, what could happen? So whack, it's a fact, you been capping. Lift the mess, put the lies in a basket. No shame, put the act in a casket. Keep going down the holes like rabbits, but I probably still won't get out it. The most
with this track, I'm really starting to wonder why he feels so pressed for time. Maybe it's a money thing. Maybe it's probably a money thing. You know, when you're trying to make it, you got a shitty job. You just don't have that much money. And then money becomes time. Time is money. But there is this really strong sense of urgency and almost fear, really. You know? I'm going to go till I can't make it. I'm going to run till my legs are breaking. Don't know why they've been chasing Face It. I think it's time to quit the games. Think I'm bound to go insane. My day's been waiting impatient. Huh. But there is just this very strong sense of urgency in this track. And maybe it strictly is that. Maybe it is just impatience. I like how the lyrics, they just go and go and go and go and go and go. It's pretty damn cool. I don't know where I've been going, but I've brought my baggage. I'm aware that my mind's enlightened, but it won't last long. And that's what's throwing me off. He has this sense of fear, like there's only this small window of opportunity to make this happen. And I wonder where that comes from. I wonder why there's that feeling. Maybe it's just an anxiety. Maybe it's that simple. All right, let's keep going.
Been preaching, now I'm sinking, still I don't think about it. You the shy one in class and they ask you to be the one who sing the loudest. You been lost, looking for a map, never made it, but you dream about it. You see, I've been seeking, need to get cleaning out this closet. This the last time, God, I promise. I'll be sipping from this cup filled up with rotten, stop this toxic. But I know that it's too late to change. Now I'm down in Hades' cave, raging veins. I'm eternally hostage.
This reminds me of when I was a kid and I used to listen to music on my Walkman cassette player. And the battery was good low. And all of the music would start to slow down. I'm wondering if this is supposed to represent just running out of battery, running out of time, like trying to make it, running until my legs break. Okay, track 9 is Clock Keeps Ticking.
All the people who've been living life in silence, bring a light, provide some guidance. No more hiding, no more violence. Take a stand, demand.
I like the drums, drum beats there.
Damn, look at the damage that it's caused. Like how the hell we let it get so out of hand? Let's pause, take a look where they've been leading us. We bleeding for their cause, grieving over loss, pleading not to leave us here to walk. I think it's time we stopped asking. Promise after promise, problem is still nothing happens. No actions taken yet, despite the people's passion. Harass them, make them meet the terms of satisfaction. Explain me this, it makes me sick. I grip the trigger, can't resist these long fits. I said mixes made of liquor shit. I should stay sober just to see the big picture. The broke stay broke and the rich gon' get richer. Lay down the law.
Great opening verse here. Especially that final line, the broke stay broke and the rich gonna get richer. I like it. Look at the damage that it... Oh, I can't read this shit. Like how the hell we let it get so out of hand. Let's pause, take a look at where they've been leading us. We're bleeding for their cause, grieving over their loss, pleading not to leave us here to walk. Promise after promise, problem is still nothing happens, no actions taken, yet despite the people's passion. Yep. I'm starting to think Richie, I don't know if Richie's from America or not. For some reason, I'm thinking he's not, but I don't know. But this is a huge problem in the United States with politicians and empty promises all the fucking time. And every goddamn election cycle, people fall for it. Remember $2,000 checks? Remember $15 minimum wage? Remember removing marijuana from the Schedule 1 listing so it wasn't illegal anymore? Remember that shit? Yeah. Remember Medicare for all? Remember making Pelosi vote for it on the House floor? Pepperidge Farm remembers. Oh, and so do I. Nothing. Anywho, we'll keep going.
Now, falling down the same holes. Brace me, all the angels come around at the door. darkest times. Let's go. Let's expose all the secrets they've been keeping from us. Free to smother truth, let them see. Open doors that been kept closed, but we discover. Yeah, let's free the others, that's our destiny. Just to give a little hope when it's unclear. This rope is
I like the
broken,
beat on this
how
one.
we supposed to persevere, but it's nowhere near so far.
I like the lo-fi crackle.
Holding tears, don't you know they like to soak in all the fear? Find it where they promise change till it's the same every year. Pay attention to the vague, empty claims they making here. No, the signs don't hide, that's why it's ringing in my ears. Trying to guide me through these dark times, and I'm a pioneer. My time is near, they won't admit this. Hate to show the quick clips of this conflicted script in which they piss upon the misfits gifted. Cause I can show the big picture. The broke stay broke and the rich gon' get richer. Warren Buffett still sitting, Donald Trump and Bill Simmons, Elon Musk, Zuckerberg, Joe Biden and Bill Clinton, Michael Bloomberg, Bill Gates, Second Lady Jill stays cozy in the Capitol while people getting killed. Wait, what? This is America, land of the free, but nobody's free. Nobody's free. And no one can agree on what to do. No objectives complex enough to break through. It's too soon, but who knew? We kill ourselves before we could share the truth. Let's show these people scared and shook what to do. They couldn't care to bear the news soon enough. So what's the use? Abuse, ignite this fuse, now it's loose. Won't sign no truce. I'm on the front lines, my people behind me, my caboose. Now it's my time to shine. I provide the big picture. The broke stay broke and the rich gon' get richer. Lay down the law now. Falling down the same holes. Brace me, all the angels come around at the darkest times.
That's a good jam. That was a good jam. I'm pretty certain now that Richie's from America. Because he's listing off a lot of American names here. I don't know who Bill Simmons is. And I probably don't want to know. He's probably an asshole, just like the rest of these assholes. Good jam. Good jam. I like that one quite a bit. Next one is track 10, Seattle in My Room. I'm liking this. I'm liking this.
Calling me crazy, calling me insane. Sounds convincing, but I don't really think it's sitting with me. Caught in a daydream, no time for discussions. I'm tired of all these roads that lead to nothing. When I get down, lately, I can try to fight my fate, but my time is way too late by now. Baby, I think I missed my only shot. They try to tell me that it's not for me. No way, I don't know what other roads to take. Prepare myself to go too deep. Hope you don't blink, cause the moment you go throw it all away is when you've lost your beat.
This is super fucking catchy. Super fucking catchy. Again, though, I think I've missed my only shot. They try to tell me that it's not for me. No way. I think it's supposed to be don't want what other roads. I don't know what other roads to take. Calling me crazy, calling me insane sounds convincing. You know, caught in a daydream. No time for discussions. Tired of all these roads that lead to nothing. So this is a great, I mean, so far the sound of this track is fantastic. Super catchy beat, man. Great vocals. And, you know, we've got another list of things. It's just, you know, it's a shitty job. It's the asshole politicians. It's this weird relationship with the girl that bailed. It's, you know, not getting enough sleep and being frustrated and trying to make it in music and dropped out of school, but I'm not getting anywhere. Like these roads, everything's just going nowhere. And so it feels like anxiety is building up. But this track is super chill. I like it. But again, we're seeing another element that's just adding to this bigger picture. And I'm wondering if it's all going to come together for Make Believe, you know? And I'm wondering if the idea of the album name Make Believe is maybe he thought it was all just a dream, like it would never actually happen, having an album like this. All right, let's keep going. I love his little strums on the guitar.
I find it amazing how my body could be in this room, but my head is in 3 different places. Some people might tell me I'm crazy, some might just say that I'm going through phases. I'm getting complacent, waiting for change, instead I'ma make it, chase it, focus on the vision you created. Shameless, no fear, but it's dangerous. I don't wanna play this game, I took a trip down memory lane. I can't explain, but the past will ignite this flame. The flame triggers the rage and wakes up the pain. The pain put me in chains, and I don't know who to blame. Yeah, but I'm ashamed, yeah, I'm insane, yeah, safe to say. When I get down, lately, I can try to fight my fate, but my time is way too late by now. Baby, I think I missed my only shot. They try to tell me that it's not for me. No way, I don't know what other roads to take. Prepare myself to go too deep. Hope you don't blink, cause the moment you go throw it all away is when you've lost your peace.
Cool jam. Very cool jam. And I think too, this jam itself, God, I kind of like this one the most. There was another one I really liked too. Which was it? Oh, Last Long. That one's great too. But I feel like this one, it's easy to connect with people on this one. You know, it's not that should always be the goal, and not that you should write for other people. But I mean, it's just this concept, the context of this track, the words that are being shared here, resonate with so many people. And then just the beat, man, like, God damn, this is really, really, really easy to listen to.
Yeah, they doubt him, but they don't know a damn thing about him. Wonder what the world would look like without him. Disappeared
When that drum beat comes in, man.
Fuck it, it's a new day, moving on to the next thing. No care in the world, cause this life is a set stage. Get paid and fade, see this life is a death race. Keeping it the same, how the fuck you expect change? Fly, but you floating hopeless. You can shine, but you go through motion. Took a dose of dopeness, so shit, now the curse is broken. Focus, getting so devoted. You've been zoned in, you don't even know it. You the chosen one when now it's time to show it. Look up at the sky, trying to understand your place in the circle. Before you get a reply, answer this question first.
God, when that beat drops in, man. There's 30 seconds left on the track. I don't know what it's going to do. Nothing? Strange cut? Oh, I'm going to yell at you guys. You left 20 seconds. 30 seconds on the back end of the track. You know why I'm going to yell at you guys? Because now when I make a playlist and I put that song in my playlist, now I have to sit there for 20 seconds. I guess I can always just press next. That's not so bad. I get cranky. I get really cranky when I have playlists and I have to listen through long stretches. Anyway, okay. Anyway, I wanted to read out this last section, everybody, because I know you guys don't have the lyrics, and that last portion, the audio, the vocals were very, very, kind of blurry and lost and stuff. So let's go through this last bit because it's really good. Get paid and fade. See, this life is a death race. Keeping it the same, how the fuck you expect change? You can fly, but you're floating hopeless. You can shine, but you go through motions. Took a dose of dopeness. Oh shit, now the curse is broken. Focus, getting so devoted. You've been zoned in, you don't even know it. You're the chosen well, now it's time to show it. Look up at the sky, trying to understand your place on this earth. Before you get a reply, answer this question first. And then the portion that was difficult to hear, time ain't always on your side, hurts to be alone, and I still wonder why this curse has lingered on. This man don't have a plan, the plan was never put in place. I don't know what to believe, I don't know what to believe. It's a great sentiment, and it's really easy to identify with. It's very easy, unfortunately, in these days to not really understand where the fuck we're supposed to exist, what we're supposed to do. Like it feels like so many things are just falling apart around us. I don't know what other roads to take. Prepare myself to go too deep. Hope you don't blink, because the moment you go throw it all away is when you've lost your peace. Huh. Great jam. That was Seattle in My Room. That was track 10. I think that's a good one. Okay, track 11 is Last Long Part 2.
A little bit longer, find the strength that you harbor. Don't keep account of these days gone. Don't lose your faith. Now you choose which way. So tense, working every second, but it make no sense. Push it to my limits, I don't break no vents. Blowing fresh air, cycle at the shit, no cleanse. On a tightrope, walking over doom, don't glance down to the bottom if you do. No chance, you gon' make it to the other side soon. Focus, but I tried. They don't think I'll make it out alive. I'm a beast, no chains or whips could ever tame me. No stones or sticks could ever break me. I'm crazy, I live in a world that never faced me. No bitch made teacher could take me out this daydream. Wait, oh shit, I forgot where I was at. Stay locked and never stop when it was bad. I was strong, no one ever could top the way I rap. Cause I've been in the lab with just a pen and a pad. Like, hey, I know that you're exhausted. Just a little bit longer. Find the strength that you harbor. Don't keep account of these days gone. Don't lose your faith. Now you choose which way. Just a little bit left until you're home. Just a little kid, now you're on your way. Is this the road that I miss is supposed to take?
So this track, there's a turn here, a turn in sentiment, and I'm wondering now if, as we get into the back half of the album, if the first half is just trying to deal with all this shit, which is everything basically, if now there's going to be a bit of a turn, because this is a great change in attitude here. I know you're exhausted, but just a little bit longer. Find the strength that you harbor. Don't keep account of these days gone. That's a huge line to me. Don't keep account of these days gone. Don't sit there and think about all the shit you can't change anymore. Don't think about all the opportunities you missed or what you should have done or where you could have tried harder. Don't focus on that. It's gone. It's gone. Keep going forward. Don't punish yourself for not doing enough back then. It doesn't fucking matter anymore. All you have is right now. Find the strength that you harbor. Don't lose your faith. Choose your way. And so again, and this song is really just about pushing, just pushing. No bitch-made teacher could take me out of this daydream. I like that line. I like that line quite a bit. Don't keep account of these days gone. Don't lose your faith. Just a little bit left until you're home. Just a little kid, now you're on your way. So this is just pushing. Go. Keep going.
Friends left at my worst, came back at my best. I guess I really should have been testing on these pests, but I'm blessed. They don't need to confess, cause last time I checked, these motherfuckers never wanted the best for me. But first off, what you expect? Can't go run up a check without a fake homie sending a text. Had to hit pause when they said I'm living in debt. Like, did I hear this correct? Let it pass through both of my ears. And I'ma fight to get a hold of my fears. I'm growing on through the years, and every blood sweat tear that was here while I was out in the field will appear when I come out in the clear. I've got a deep vision, homie, not an idea. I know the kids gon' feel me when they finally hear. I was here the whole time, now it's finally real. Here the whole time, now it's finally real. Is it finally real? Damn, life switched so fast. Soak up every minute, not a tick gon' pass. That I took for granted, don't skip no trash. Cause I'm here for the moment, but this won't last. Damn, yeah, that shit's so sad. Do it on my own, won't kiss no ass. Riding in my car, I would skip full class. Looking back, I regret it when they asked. I just let them hit up. Hey, I know that you're exhausted. Just a little bit longer. Find the strength that you harbor. Don't keep account of these days. Don't lose your faith. Now you choose which way. Just a little bit left until you're home. Just a little kid, now you're on your way. Is this the road that I miss is supposed to take? No way.
Good jam. Another good jam, man. Riding in my car, I would skip full classes. Looking back, I regret it. Which is, this is interesting because he does look back. He does have regrets, but don't keep... I wonder if he's telling himself this. Don't keep account of those days gone. Don't lose your faith. Now choose which way. Because there is a portion in here too. Is this the road that I missed and supposed to take? No way. He's got some, I don't want to say not regret, doubt. There's some doubt here. There's some doubt, but he's just telling himself, stick to it, stick to it, stick to it, stick to it, which is the only way you overcome doubt. You just have to keep going. You have to believe that what you wanted to do, the decision that you made, you have to believe in it. Otherwise, doubt will just come and crush you. It will. It absolutely will. I've got a deep vision, homie, not an idea. I know the kid's going to feel me when they're finally here, as in listen. Is it finally real? Damn, life switches so fast. Soak up every minute. Not a tick gonna pass I take for granted. Good jam. Good shit, man. This is great. I really do think it's great. And again, I think I said this earlier, but, hardcore hip hop fans might go, this is kind of poppy or whatever. And that's fair. I mean, it's totally fair. I'm not saying that you have to, think this is awesome, but I think this is pretty fucking good. Really easy to listen to. The only reason I even mention this at all is because I have heard people with like rock and stuff that go, oh, it's radio friendly, so it's not that good. This is clearly radio friendly, but I still think it's quite good. And I think this idea of radio friendly, like, yeah, there are times when bands, skew to a certain audience or try and get airtime or whatever. And so maybe they change their sound a little bit, but it's like, just make what you want to fucking make, make the music you want to make. Who gives a shit what other people think about radio or if it's too clean or not heavy enough? Like, fuck them. Just make your damn music. And what I like about this album thus far is the lyrics that are happening. The guy is he's processing all of this shit. So this feels like mostly this is for him. He is writing about his own struggle, which is great because I feel like that's what people connect with the most, man. It's just, and a lot of this seems so relatable, especially in today's environment. It just seems so fucking relatable. Okay, I'm gonna shut up. Track 12 is The Spirited Man. A little bit of a jam here.
Down the Brooklyn Bridge for all the evidence. Let me take a look at this.
I'm listening to the music and I have to wonder, like, I said Cage the Elephant earlier. Now I'm kind of thinking of Interpol as another band that maybe these guys are into or listen to. I'm curious what music these guys listen to, because there are certain sounds. There's another band too. I can't fucking remember the name though. I want to say the Strokes, but I don't know the Strokes that well, so I can't really reference them either. Anyway, I'm just rambling at this point, interrupting the music. Oh, Bob, oh, Bob.
For the next life, blinded by regrets, lose sight, but find a way to step. He selects a crime to intercept. What he came to find was at the best time. Maybe slightly impressed, then again, excitement spikes the threat. Tell me why they teach us that we go to hell. Well, not unless you profess, but only money corrects. That's why the king will keep the holy grail. They failed to keep the lid on the pan. They seek the spirit of man. And he said, let me take a look at this. We got a situation, left us with a crooked mess. How can we clean this up? I'm breaking down the Brooklyn Bridge. Burn out the evidence, let me take a look at this. Yeah, no religion to be sanctioned this time around. Yeah, this artist generation has rising now. Whoa, oh, here we go. It's a revolution, I suppose Rome's falling. Won't you bring down the throne? And the spirit soldiers, time is calling.
I have to assume that this album or this track is kind of about, hopefully it's about the youth rising up. I mean, he's talking about, he's mentioning religion and stuff here, the call for the spirited man, which kind of makes me initially think, some sort of spiritual leader, religious leader. But really what I'm starting to think that the spirited man is the youth, the frustrated youth who've seen all these problems that have been described thus far through the album, and they're rising up. I hope so. It's a revolution, I suppose Rome's falling. Won't you bring down the throne? And the spirit's soldiers' time is calling. Let's keep going.
The vice of interest conflicted with a broad decision, but the kids who can't sit and listen to the script only got the witness inside of scripted fiction, but the signs provide opposition. Every mind is limited restriction, skipping despite the difference. They say you know this, so built from the ground. Everything that ever happened to you, make it worth it, don't you stop now. Some may be forgotten, gotta be honest, stopped in the crowd. They just do what they can in desperate need of the spirited man. You arrived from the sky back in 2005 with a plan and a list full of names. He knew the limited time would surely dig his demise, so he had to pick in his mind who to save. And he said, let me take a look at this. We got a situation, left us with a crooked mess. How can we clean this up? I'm breaking down the Brooklyn Bridge. Burn all the evidence, let me take a look at this. Yeah, no religion to be sanctioned this time around. Yeah, this artist generation has rising now. Whoa, oh, here we go. It's a revolution, I suppose Rome's falling. Won't you bring down the throne? And the spirit soldiers, time is calling.
There's about a minute left of music here. This is an interesting line here. He arrived from the sky back in 2005 with a plan and list full of names. So there's a reference here that I don't understand. He knew his limited time would surely dig his demise, so he had to pick his mind who to save. And the spirit soldier's time is calling. So I don't understand this reference. This is 17 years ago. I wonder if it's Richie being born. I wonder if that's it. I wonder if he's the spirited man. I don't know. Let's close this out. If you were born in 2005, I'm getting old, y'all. I'm getting old.
He said, let me take a look at this. We got a situation, left us with a crooked mess. How can we clean this up? I'm breaking down the Brooklyn Bridge. Burn all the evidence, let me take a look at this.
Super fucking catchy again, man. God, it's just catchy as shit. Oh, interesting. I guess this time's up, huh? This is track 13, Jester's Interlude. That's a cool sound. I think they're saying, Lord help me. Interesting. Track 14 is called Eyez.
Down from a stance to a sit. Slow dance with no hands or a bitch. What is this? Waste time to the chance don't exist. Same stuff, different color. I'ma say what it is now, kid. You owe me something, but my observations paid for. Return the favor, but you can't pay me nothing. Cause we've been the same person all along. What? You asking me, but aren't you the expert? Your life's a bitch, but only hurts if you let her. And every day's okay to wear a striped sweater. Ashes upon ashes, I've been gassed until my head hurts. Go to sleep and hope I wake up feeling better. But still I feel like shit, hope this ain't forever. My ex-bitch said she missed me, oh that's clever. Never thought I'd live to see us back together. But I died before they had a chance to manifest. The future we can't access, the past we take for granted. The present don't exist unless you live up on this planet. God damn it, I got you thinking now. Do you understand it? I'm just fucking around, don't you? Take a sip and feel the vibe. Some bitches on my dick and whispers, can you get me high? That's some guy. I said, yeah, girl, what kind is on your mind? And she rolled her neck and said she wanna feel it in the spine. Me, oh my, this might be the best chick I'll ever find. If God had one more child, that'd be her, she's so divine. It's a crime not to have someone, girl, who gon' treat you right. I've never been so honest, listen, look me in my eyes. Sink down from a stance to a sit. Slow dance with no hands or a bitch. What is this? Waste time to the chance don't exist. Same stuff, different color. I'ma say what it is now, kid. You owe me something, but my observations paid for. Return the favor, but you can't pay me nothing. Cause we've been the same person all along. What? Tell me how.
I want to firmly disagree with something here. And every day is okay to wear a striped sweater. No. I strongly oppose this sentiment. I don't think I own a striped shirt at all. And I shan't ever own a striped shirt. Okay, I'm just fucking around, obviously. But I mean it. It's kind of an interesting track because, you know, finally, after 10, 11 tracks of struggle, well, 10 tracks really, and then last long 2, it was kind of a break of, you know, hey, keep pushing. And then the Spirited Band comes in, and then the Jester's Interlude, and I wonder if this is, the pressure's coming off a little bit. It seems like. His pressure's coming off a little bit. He's just talking about taking a sip and feeling a vibe. He's hanging out with this girl, you know, like it just is a less anxiety, less strain. It's still there. All of those external influences that are causing the stress and anxiety still exist. They're still being acknowledged. But at this moment right now, not so much strain, which is good. And so, and then the track is called Eyez. And so I'm wondering if just him looking into the eyes of this girl is what's kind of relieving that stress. I've never been so honest, baby. Look me in the eyes, right in the eyes. She's so divine, it's a crime. This might be the best chick I'll ever find. Interesting. All right, let's keep going.
Down from a stance to a sit. Slow dance with no hands or a bitch. What is this? Waste time to the chance don't exist. Same stuff, different color. I'ma say what it is now, kid. You owe me something, but my observations paid for. Return the favor, but you can't pay me nothing. 'Cause we've been the same person all along.
A nice little fade out there. And we will roll into track 15, which is called Been Here Before.
Open the door, let out a fresh air, come inside. We open the door, been here before. I let it soak in, feel alive. I go to explore. Fish out of God, cause I want the full thing, not a side. I'm begging for more, what you supply. Cause I want the first class kind of drive home. And I got room for one more if you wanna join me. But if not, it's fine. Take it up just one notch without getting noisy. Hypnotic glide. Give me all that you got, it's time to be desperate, baby. Don't stop, we finding out lessons every day. Blessings, celebrate, mopping up, it's unlocked, I guess we made it. On the mic so slightly faded. Dipping out town, took a flight to Vegas. Stuck around despite the statements. Work days and nights and you might get famous. I took a pill with my fake conceal. We all know the deal, it's all bullshit. I'ma keep it real, we all seek to feel that complete the hills, all the bullshit. Bright lights all around me, I don't wanna go back. City views in the living room, really life is so bad. Don't fight it when you find it. Look, it's right below your nose. And it don't matter what's blown the chatter, don't blow the batter like so. Out on my way, I lead the whole team to the top. Take over the game, sober the pain. Sell I'm a dope fiend when it stop, it's yelling my name. Save me a spot, cause I'm with the cold sea when it's hot. I'm yelling for change, wait for the mob and feed them that protein for the squad. We straight to the moon. And even if you try to replace what I do, it seems that you find I don't wait for the move. Free of all the lies, got nothing to lose, nothing to prove. Seen before those eyes, just what I could do, ain't nothing.
I realized I was just sitting here listening, which is a good sign. Good sign. I'm not totally into this jam. And it's not like it's bad. I just, for whatever reason, it's not clicking as well as the other ones. Overall, I'm really enjoying this album. I really am. He's just kind of talking about touring and being in different places, work days and nights, you might get famous, took a pill with my fate concealed. We all know the deal. It's all bullshit. That line kind of threw me off. But I'm going to keep it real. We all seek to feel that complete, that heals the bullshit. I wonder, stuck around despite the statements, work days and nights and you might get famous. I took a pill with my fate concealed. Really, life ain't so bad. Don't fight it when you find it. See, there's some acceptance finally settling in here. Some of this anxiety is finally going away a little bit. Really, life ain't so bad. But there's some lines here that I'm not cool enough to understand. Don't blow the batter like so. Out of my way. Take the game over. Sober the pain. But I'm still a dope fiend when it stops. It's yelling my name. Save me a spot because I won't. I think there's some typos in these lyrics too. I was harassing these guys. I was telling them, "Hey, give me the lyrics. They're like, "We're typing them up. I think there's been some typos. I'm yelling for change. Wait for the mob and feed them that protein to the squad. We're straight to the moon. And even if you try to replace what I do, it'll seem as that you'll find I don't wait for the move." All right, let's keep going.
No, I flew to Chicago, still got me thinking about every colorful ceiling, everywhere that I go. The buildings touch the sky, such a wonderful feeling, faded with my eyes low. Fuck a DUI, better drive slow. Homie, I would never trade it, look at how we made it, no debating, I know. been here before.
I like that piano that's in there.
Go to explore, go to explore. I'm begging for more, I'm begging for more, I'm begging for more. And I got room for one more if you wanna join me. But if not, it's fine. Take it up just one notch without getting noisy. Hypnotic glide. Give me all that you got, it's time to be desperate, baby. Don't stop, we finding out lessons every day. Blessings, celebrate, mopping up, it's unlocked, I guess we made it. And I got room for one more if you wanna join me. Take it up just one notch without getting noisy. Give me all that you got, it's time to be desperate, baby. Don't stop, we finding out lessons every day. Blessings, celebrate, mopping up, it's unlocked, I guess we made it. Made it.
Track 16 is called Blank. That's what's coming up next here. I realized too earlier, or just now, that I haven't really been mentioning the music too much, and I think mostly it's because all of the music is extremely easy to listen to. The beats are so comfortable. They're just so like, I'm torn. On one hand, I want to say, oh, they're like, part of me wants to say, oh, they're just like stock, like conventional or something like that, but that's not a negative. It's just here it is. These beats are such that I feel like I've heard them before. I mean, I've not heard these beats before, but the way they're constructed, the way they're put together, they're so comfortable. They just come in and they exist, and then Richie's doing his great job, you know, with his flow on top of it, and it's just so comfortable. It's so easy to listen to. So I'm obviously hearing the music and enjoying the music, but I'm enjoying it so much that it's just there. Like, I don't even have to talk about it. And that's kind of the inverse of what I'm supposed to do. I guess also too, I would say that maybe I like the beats and they're good, but maybe I'm also not mentioning anything about them because they are kind of in a safe space. You know, there's nothing crazy happening. There's nothing wild. There's no, you know, JPEG Mafia, Death Grips, anything like that. There's no crazy samples or whatever. So, I mean, they all kind of exist in that space, which is fine. That's not bad. That's fine. I think it's good. But that's why I haven't been talking about the music too much. Okay, track 16 is Don't Blink. Oh shit, some synth.
Cause you know that it broke, trying to get it off there. Bring a rope for the road, you kidding, been all clear, never choke. You've been told the minute you fall near, jeopardize the raining. Long live the king, don't despise me, baby. Gone with the wind, passing by my lady. I said bye, Miss Daisy, no fear, I don't care, let it drive me crazy. You never know when the road gon' end, losing control right before your death. Tell me, will we behold? Did you give up your soul? Did you live to the fold? Did you bring your best? Let it unfold, take it step by step, give it your all. When you live so restless, you never know what the world brings next. Travel the globe, haven't seen it before. Just don't blink, I've seen it. My heart keeps on beating. Always believe it. You decide to seek it. Falling, the pieces mismatching my reason on me. My demons calling. Yeah. Tell me how I should go about this. Breaking down plywood, moving out a mountain. Glad I came by. Took a look inside and found this. Feeling not described good, but I could probably do without it. Is it a waste of change? You better get some.
Interesting song again, man. You know, the second half of the album does seem to be a little bit more up. I don't say uplifting, but just less strain, less anxiety, less anger and frustration, a little bit happier. You know, he pushed through, right? You know, he stuck to his goal despite the fact that he felt like, you know, there was some doubt there and looking back and all this other shit, some of the decisions that he made. So he's pushed through and now he's getting there, which is cool. Tell me, will you be whole? Did you give up your soul? Did you live to the full? Did you bring your best? Let it unfold. Take it step by step. Give it your all when you live so restless. Because you never know what the world brings next. Yeah? Wow. Don't blink. I've seen it. My heart keeps beating. Always believe it. Huh. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. I'm reading the lyrics.
Don't chase the wave, go be the next influence. When my legs break, no, I don't rest, pursue it. I'll be the best to do it. Can't stop now, I'm destined to it. Try to stop me, out for my head, but I kamikaze. Planned out my death and I signed a copy. Wonder why they mock me, I don't know. Here we go, but the climb is rocky. See the bumps in the road, dumps in the lows, bumps in the hole. But I know that it stumps in the growth. I don't fold, never shiver, cause I'm numb to the cold. I'm feeling bold, one killer soul, one killer gone. I don't get it, no, tell me what you really want. Living to the fold, don't forget to still I'm bond. Send a centerfold, send him to the one he gone. Might be time to bring him back down. Just don't blink, I've seen it. My heart keeps on beating. Always believe it. You decide to seek it. Falling, the pieces mismatching my reason on me. My demons calling. Yeah. Tell me how I should go about this. Breaking down plywood, moving out a mountain. Glad I came by, look. Took a look inside and found this. Feeling I describe good, but I could probably do without it.
It's interesting. They said, and found this feeling I'd describe good, but I could probably do without it. And I wonder if he's kind of talking about like a hunger, like feeling good is fine, but I wonder if he feels more motivated when he's under stress. Some people do better under stress, you know? And so I wonder if he's talking about, well, I feel better, but I could probably do without it because maybe I perform better when I don't feel good. I don't know where we go, but the climb is rocky. See the bumps in the road, dumps in the load, blunts in the hold, but I know that it stumps in the growth. I don't fold, never shiver, because I'm numb to the cold. Dumb feeling, bold one, killer sold one, killer gone. I don't know what that means. I don't get it. No, tell me what you really want. And my stomach is grumbling like crazy right now because I'm hungry. I promise I'm not sitting here farting. I promise. I am grumbling in my stomach right now. Tried to stop me, they out for my head, but I kamikaze. Planned out my death, then I signed a copy. Huh. Interesting. Okay, track 17 is called Make Believe, title track.
Told my mama lock the doors, I'll be home late. Too busy mopping up the floors for my own sake. Wait, right, psych, I'm working nice, paid at low rates. Sold my soul for what I've come to terms that I got no fate. Granted, I got no faith. It's sad, but ain't too bad. Look around at what I have. It's a blessing, so I have to get back into the lab. Put all the bullshit in the past. Switch my habits, I'm an addict for the highs that won't last. When I crash, feel like there ain't no point to stay attached. I dispatched and discard of what I grasp in the trash. Run away from this voice that keep telling me my choice. But from this day on, I take a breath and rejoice in the moment. Don't overthink it, wait and see. Let the dreamer stay dreaming, even if it's make-believe. Who's to say we can't be what we dreamt one day to be? They deceive us with the fake, frauded pieces they perceive. Yes, indeed, they make it harder to succeed. But part of me believes when it's darker we can see through the steep hill just a little farther till we're free. Let them harbor up the greed. We get smarter than we seem, but above it all, they love it when our backs against the wall, laughing when we fall. Yeah, I fell, but I won't stay down for long. I went through hell, but now it's paid out in songs. Raining out, but I can sit and wait out the storm. Chase what could be greatness, time to break out, I'm gone. And I don't gotta stress my mind, no. Stay high. Through the rain or shine, I'm one with all the gray skies. I know this change is on and now. Through the grapevine, we'll find some way waiting for me to guide the way.
So this track is clearly, especially with the music, the sound, lots of sound, pretty bold. There's some backing vocals though, but I can't. They're there, but I don't know. I feel like they're misplaced somehow because I can barely hear them. They're there, but I can barely hear them. I almost feel like with the music, there's a little too much going on, just a little too much. That's just me. But clearly, this track is kind of the light at the end of the tunnel. It seems like with the way it started out, everything those first 8, 9, 10 tracks, man, just really struggling. But this one, it's the light at the end of the tunnel, you know. And even though maybe things haven't changed just yet, work at night, paid at low rates, sold my soul. I've come to terms. I've got no fate. It's sad, but it ain't too bad. Look around at what I have. It's a blessing, so I have to get back into the lab, put all the bullshit in the past. Very good, very good. Switch my habits. He's talking about he every now and then he's referenced being an addict for these highs that don't last, and so I don't know if that's a I don't think that's a drug thing. I almost feel like it's a what do you call it? Not, I don't want to say like a mental illness, but the oh God, it's too early. I can't think. Anyway, I dispatched and discard what I've grasped into the trash. Run away from this voice that keeps telling me my choice. But from this day on, I take a breath and rejoice in the moment. Don't overthink it. Wait and see. Just keep going. Just keep going. Let the dreamers stay dreaming, even if it's make-believe. Who's to say we can't be what we've dreamt one day to be? Yeah. So again, he's still fighting against whoever is resisting, you know, him succeeding and making it. But there's a lot more positivity in this track. They love to see it when our back's against the wall, laughing when we fall. Yeah, I fell, but I won't stay down for long. I went through hell, but now it's paid out in songs. It's raining now, but I can't sit and wait. Oh, it says I can't, but I think it says I think he, in the song actually says I can. Chase what could be greatness. Time to break out, I'm gone. And I don't got to stress my mind. I stay high through the rain or shine. And I'm thinking these references, maybe it's a drug reference. I don't think so. I think it's more of a positive mindset. You know, that's the impression I'm getting. I have no idea if that's the case, but all right, let's keep going.
Let everything fall into place and embrace this new phase. It's safe to say that we escaped this cage. Now let's change the page, playing this game of fate. My faith came late, now I'm face to face. But God giving me just one more race to take. Great thanks, my slate goes blank and the pain's erased. Cut to the chase, still there's one more place to face. Deep inside, find the rage and erase the trace. I've overcame it, but it lingers with spite. Don't overthink, you got the word on your fingertips, alright. Get it right, these wrongs fight, but I write. These songs, life don't last, so I don't sleep in a week. Up all night, so nice to see the difference despite this long fight. I like to stay concise, but I might get off sight. Yikes, you roll the dice, might just roll it twice. Christ, here's some advice, don't strike the golden light. Entice, they like to swipe, so you might wanna hold it tight. Don't invite this antichrist, cut a hype, come at a price, it ignites. These demons hike to new heights and take flights to fight. Defense might just excite this new type, so let's fight. Shoot them down with stripe, but don't recite this sight. It's nothing like you've seen, it deems right, let's unite and bring a whole new side of thinking to the crowd. Be proud, look at us now, but we vowed to keep it down to earth. Feet on the ground, it's worth for what's been found. Raise toast, cheering loud for the hope that's here now. Wow, I never thought I'd live to see it. Rub my eyes one more time, but still, I don't believe it. Set the bar up top with my goals. I couldn't reach it, but I never stopped till I was sold. It's been completed now, and I don't gotta stress my mind, no. Stay high, through the rain or shine, I'm one with all the gray skies. And though this change is dawning now, through the grapevine, we'll find some way, waiting for me to guide the way. You catch me if I don't care. You catch me if I don't care.
Cool jam. You know, I like that this album overall has a bit of an arc, which starts out with frustration and struggle and fighting and then pushing through, and now there's this positive track at the end, Make Believe, the title track. And it's kind of cool in the sense that it's called Make Believe, but everything's becoming real. You know, that's neat. I like that. Okay, this is the final track. It's called Credentials, track 18.
You know, it's a new show. It's for all them people who done with all that bullshit, just wanna have a good time, you know. We just wanna get a little bit higher before we get on this shit. Put your hands up in the sky when you feeling the vibe. They say I'm hooked up on a feeling, but I steer it aside. Take a drive, put on a beat, smoking weed, let it ride. Can't abide to what they seek, you should hear what I got. I'm not the typical guy, brought this original taste. All these lyrical rhymes, send out subliminal grace. I'm in a pivotal place, put on a clinical race. I've been a cynical slave, making a minimum wage. But now it's out with the old life, bring the new times. Give it all I gotta give, kinda true grind. Too fine to approve what I do grind. New stripe, blue stripes on the move. I'm motivated by the hating, can't you see this? Waiting for the faded wave, but you won't achieve this. Made it then created by the pain, don't believe this. Just read this like Jesus, get deeper till it reaches the mind and the soul. Now you feel it clean, dive in the soul, find out what the spirit needs. Sacrificing every night to set the clearest scene. Me, my pen and pad, hit my jack, let them hit a beat. I don't ever take a day off, I think it might just pay off. I can't wait to escape, hit the plane and take off. Handmade from the brain, but I'm going AWOL. Gotta lay off the necessary key to playoffs. I'ma put the whole team on my back now. They doubting, but you know me, I don't back down. I keep it real from the right until I cash out. I gotta tell them flat out, they got whack sounds. I'm getting bored now, entertain me. Keeping that attention, not to mention it don't faze me. Listen to the difference in this song, am I crazy? Missing what I'm spitting all along, it amaze me. Praise me, tell me where to play if it's hazy. Shout out Mac, Ye, Cole, Eminem, and Jay-Z. Can't forget the wizard, cause if Cuddy never saved me, I would be a lost cause floating through a daydream. Saw respect, showing love to the best. Saw the inspiration, blessed to confess that it made me. Yes, it made me. This a new prophet, I'm the baby. Yeah, yeah.
That was very cool. That was very cool. It's called Credentials. Shout out to Mac, Ye, Cole, Eminem, Jay-Z. Can't forget the wizard Cuddy. Cause if can't forget the wizard. Cause if Cuddy never saved me, I would be a lost cause floating through a daydream. So that's fantastic. I love when you can listen to somebody music and then you can learn, you know, who they looked up to, who they were inspired by. Because for me, it's great. It just keeps going. It keeps going, you know? So that's really cool. That's it. There you go. That's Make Believe by Richie Russo. I like it. Honestly, man. I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, you know, this is one of the greatest albums you've ever heard or anything like that. But in terms of these guys being, as far as I understand, brand new, as far as I understand, I think they're trying to do it on their own. Like they're not with this major record company or anything like that. Pretty fucking good music, man. Pretty good music. I believe, in my opinion, I think these guys need a lot of attention. I think a lot of people should be listening to them at least once or twice. You know, there's some good tracks. I really liked Seattle in My Room. I remember liking that one quite a bit. Clock Keeps Ticking. That was track 9. I finally realized today that as I'm listening to songs on Spotify, I can heart them if I like them, instead of trying to remember an hour later which one was which. I put hearts next to Get Down and Ignorance. Last Long 2. I like that one because that's when the album turns. You know, it's finally, okay, we're pushing through. We're pushing through all this stuff. You know, the music is super, super easy to listen to. Really catchy. Some of these tracks are really, really catchy. Richie's flow is really good. I mean, I'm not an expert in terms of understanding these mechanics yet, in terms of lyrical flow. I'm beginning to understand it. I just like the pace. Like he's saying a lot and he's going and he's going and he's going and he's going, and it sounds really smooth. He sounds comfortable. He's not struggling. And the lyrics are very relatable. Very relatable. There's some songs I feel like people can listen to and go, yep, I feel this big time. This is me. This is where I'm at in my life. I'm struggling with the same fucking problems. And so with the catchy beats, the lyrics, the flow. I think this is a good album. I think this is a really good album, especially for somebody who's trying to come onto the scene. So I bumped my desk. Naughty, naughty. I hope you guys blow up. I really do. I think you deserve to. This is a great album. This is a great album. For somebody coming onto the scene, I mean, yeah, it's really fucking good. It's very solid. If you guys watching this video, if you liked it, please tell your friends, okay? Tell your friends. Post it on all the fucking social media shit. Just let your friends know. Everybody should at least have a chance to hear it. You know, that's how I feel. It's good enough to listen to. Everybody can make their own decision on whether they like it or not, if they're going to listen to it again or whatever. But at least once, everybody's got to hear this album at least once, because there's some really good jams on here. Really good jams on here. Hour 45. How long was the album again? 57. You know, I felt like there were times when I was really just not talking. I was letting it play because I wanted you guys to also kind of hear it too. I know sometimes I get into pausing all the time and talking about the lyrics and stuff, but this is cool. Fuck, man, really good. I'm glad you guys were able to reach out to me. I can't remember your name. I want to say Justin. I think it was Justin. I could pull up Twitter, I guess, and look, but I can't remember right now. I get a lot of messages. I apologize for forgetting your name. I get messages, fucking Twitter, Patreon, comments on YouTube. Like, I can't keep anybody's name straight. There's like 10 people I remember. Okay, well, cool. So this was kind of like a bonus edition for an album. I really wanted to react to this and get it out there so people could see it and hear. I'm not going to spend a week with this. I will listen to this on my own spare time, but I don't plan on doing an additional thoughts to this. This is more of just like a trying to. I picture these guys. You know, right now they're the tiny little snowball on the top of the hill, right? And it just needs a little bit more snow and a little bit of gravity to get them pulling. Because I feel like once this gains traction, it'll go. It'll just boom. It'll go. That's my opinion. I feel like this is something that would blow up. But maybe I'm wrong. We'll never know. We'll never know, I guess. Well, maybe we will know. I won't know right now. I'm just talking gibberish right now. I'm not making any sense. I'm going to stop. We'll see you guys. Thank you.